Previously on Sin's the Hero's Tale, the party arrived on the shores of South Vernal and began searching for clues about the necromancer responsible for the undead outbreak. In so doing, they found a poorly maintained boat, which Thalia destroyed when she sneezed on it. Following a trail of clues leading them into the jungle, they encountered a wood elf named Galena and a western kobold named Isam, fending off a pair of mummified undead. After being brought to Galena's village, the party met and spoke to her father, Cavalan, the chieftain of the Tree Shadow tribe. He invited the party to stay the night in the village, while he sent scouts out to find which precursor burial tomb the necromancer was most likely operating out of. As they left Cavalan's home, the party encountered a squalid half-orc named Tusker, who falsely claimed to be in the Navy's good graces. After revealing that the mummified precursors could not see, Tusker was sent away to bathe before he would be allowed entrance to the village. On their way to their rooms, Nakit revealed that he had purchased several healing potions back in League City, and shared with Okazad that he was told skeletons are especially weak to being bludgeoned. The party rested for the night, intent to set out on their search the following sunrise.
Round 3, 4. I forgot. What episode are we on?
5.
I forgot.
5.
Oh.
Yes, we are currently on round 5.
Oh.
Can't even keep track of your own show.
Listen, I got a lot going on, man.
Excuses.
That's all I'm hearing.
Jesus, it's like an echo now.
Well, turn the echo off, get your shit together.
I'm talking about you
like
two.
Echo.
Anyway.
Okay. So, one thing I am going to say before we even start to chip away at this is, Thalia, you find yourself now in, or let me, okay. So Thalia, you notice that you are surrounded in just essentially just white. Like, it kind of looks like the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z, just without a building in it. There's just an infinite void of whiteness in every direction you look.
Okay.
And then suddenly in front of you, there's a figure starting to come into view, and as it gets clearer, you recognize it as a very tall white kitsune with gold tints and 9 tails.
Interesting.
And as it finishes clearing up, you recognize it as King Mao.
Oh, okay.
And he sort of gestures towards you. He isn't saying anything. Like, it's almost like he physically can't speak, but he's gesturing with his hand for you to come closer to him.
Then I go closer.
You see his, like, where his snout ends, like where a canine's mouth is, curve into a smile, and he reaches out 2 of his fingers and he gently touches your forehead, and this brilliant light encompasses both of you, but now you can't see anything. It's just all white in your vision.
Okay.
And when the light clears, you thrust up from your bedroll, and you're back in Tree Shadow Village now.
Well, that was weird.
I thought it was weird too. I wasn't even there.
Honestly, what do lizard men dream of?
Eggs?
Him? Fighting people?
I was gonna say with him just being in a good brawl.
Me
I'm
fight-
just witnessing that and just like.
Me fighting
you okay
eggs?
there? No, just him. What?
Me fighting eggs.
Okay then.
Lizards. Some lizards eat eggs.
I
Okay.
feel like you'd be fighting that one Digimon that's just walking on 2 legs. That's an egg.
I thought of.
Digitamamon.
I thought of or Ryuran, because it wasn't Mango Ryuran. The Yu-Gi-Oh card that was just a dragon and an egg.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing too.
Quick, post me. Put them on the screen.
Okay. So after spending the night in Tree Shadow Village, you guys wake up at sunrise, but Nakit, Galena, and Isam are gone.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So how dare they leave us?
Yeah, like you're looking around, you can't find any of those 3.
Is there other people around us still, or just those 3 are gone?
Everybody else is here, but as you're looking, if you're inclined, I guess Jura, all 3 of you, Jura, Okazad, and Charya, roll me perception.
Wait, I'm blocking.
Actually, Thalia, you do it too.
So far, we are some blind motherfuckers.
To be fair, I'm the one who's never.
And now I've got a little bit more.
Well, you also.
Well, Thalia definitely sees something.
Yeah, okay, Thalia gets it. Jura, you hit persuasion for some reason.
I'm trying to persuade myself to see something.
Get a grip on yourself, man.
All right, I see as much as.
Wow, you would have been better off with your persuasion. All right. Thalia, you feel something you haven't felt in quite a long time. You look back, your half a tail is full again.
Really?
Yes.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Yeah, so did I.
Then I'm super excited.
I can't call her half tail
And
no
I'm
more.
Give her some break.
Well, you also remember that that dream sequence you experienced is how additional tails are given.
Then was I forgiven, or that's confusing?
You don't know yet.
Hey, need me to give you a little haircut over there?
Hell no! Get away from me.
I could let you borrow my staff to whack him whenever you need to.
Well, I have no reason to call. I'm still gonna call her half tail.
Is his tail fully grown yet? Can I cut it off yet?
It is actually. His tail is.
That's good to know.
Okay, so what is?
We have
Okay,
no.
So yeah.
We have no idea what's going on.
Thalia's got all of her tails, and 3 of your people are MIA.
This is gonna be
Alrighty,
Thalia's
let me
chapter.
Find out where that stupid lizard went.
I'm right here. Wait.
The other lizard.
Don't be racist.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna investigate the grounds.
All right.
I got a 13.
I'm definitely gonna use. We're still in like the high tree tops, right?
Yeah, you're still in an elevated.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my perception to have a look around and see if I can spot anything.
You used perception already.
I do horrible.
Yeah, you got a 1.
Yep. Yeah, you don't see shit.
Nothing. I rolled double ones.
You have blinded yourself with your own staff.
I feel like a branch just hit me in the face or something.
Yeah, you turned your face, then you walked into a tree branch.
God damn it.
Take 1 damage.
So I just go.
That.
I just go ask someone if they've seen them.
Okay.
Well, this is not a good way to start the morning.
So you just ask one of the tree shadow hunters.
Yeah, no. If they've seen anything off recently, heard people being dragged in the forest, deathly murder screams, that kind of stuff.
The guy you pull aside mentions that about 3 or so hours ago, like around 3 in the morning, I'll say, Galena, Isam, and Nikit went to go and hunt breakfast for you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's nice of them.
Mm-hmm. And as if,
Assuming no one dead got to him yet.
well, as if on like a Hollywood cue, the 3 of them start emerging from the tree line. And Nikit has a boar slung over her shoulders, Galena has a small deer slung over hers, and Isam is carrying a pheasant under his arm.
Ooh.
I think I'll definitely have some of the pheasant.
We eating fancy today, boys. I'm definitely going for that boar.
Yeah, like Nikit sees you guys and he waves. Oh, good morning.
You guys could have left a note.
Morning.
Oh,
Did
we
these guys even have paper?
I don't know.
we
They had
expected
leaves.
to be back before you guys were awake.
Yeah, well, someone already got hurt today by walking into a tree branch.
Got it.
Also, wasn't that yesterday? No.
That was
yeah,
literally
that's
just now. He
That was
rolled the 1
fucking
for
stuff,
perception, turned his head, and hit himself on a branch. If you roll a 1, something negative has to happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a 1. It was double 1. Snake eyes.
Oh, it's true. You did. You got 1s on both sides of that.
Yeah, you basically got eye gouged by those branches.
No. I'll just. God damn it.
All right.
Please
I
tell
was-
me-
If I was a real dick, I'd have you roll for piercing damage.
God damn it.
He
I
could.
just took the 1 and be proud of it.
Just
But
take
I'm
the
not.
L, Deadlock.
But
Take
I'm
the
not.
L.
So
I already
won't.
took it. I'm at minus
Anyway,
1.
I'm not a dick. At least not that big of one. So
Not
I won't
yet.
Do that.
At least not yet.
it's still early on. We're still level 2.
Don't try my hand.
Anyway,
Yep.
let's eat some
Now-
food.
Yeah, thou shalt not tempt God. So, yeah, they basically all go to the bonfire area in the middle of the village, and they start cooking up what they hunted.
Dibs on the pheasant leg.
I just want some boar.
There's more than enough for everybody.
Anyway,
Yeah, so everybody gets the nice morning meal in them. You're all feeling energized.
alright, so let's get started on whatever. We don't really know what we're doing today.
So what meal buffs do we get?
MJ asking
to
the important
live.
questions.
You get to not die of malnutrition.
That's always a plus.
Always a plus.
I like to think so.
Could be. Anyway, we're not getting anything done here by standing around.
No, we are not. So, have your scouts returned yet?
Oh, we need to talk to my father.
I thought he was just here. Where'd he go?
No,
He-
no, he wasn't.
Yeah, no, he went back to his tent. He's been asleep.
Oh,
I was just asking if you happen to have seen them come by. I guess we'll just be seeing the good old chieftain then. Any of you want to come with me?
As you direct your attention up to his house, you actually see a Tree Shadow scout leaving.
Oh.
And Cavalan follows shortly thereafter.
I'm gonna assume that something's not right here, so we should follow.
Well, he's coming down to you guys.
Oh, I thought he was following the tree shadow.
Yeah. Guess we're not going up there.
Well, he is following the Tree Shadow. He's following into the ground. He's just not going to take the quick way like you did yesterday.
Listen,
So he goes down the ladder and he grabs a seat next to Galena by the bonfire. So my scouts have reported that there is a massive number of undead emerging from a burial chamber on the east end of the island.
This is not the. Oh wait, that is. Yeah.
I don't know what you're
I
getting
would
frustrated
still-
about.
I would
But
still
let's.
advise caution. This place was sacred to the precursors, a burial ground for those who witnessed what they called the Ascension.
Oh, well, that's just lovely, isn't it?
It plays a large role in their culture, but I'm afraid I don't know much about it.
So it sounds like it's the biggest tomb here.
It is one of the larger ones, yes.
Well then, let's get going.
I
You
just
saw.
hope we're good and geared for it.
He gestures towards the kobold. Isam, if you would. And Cavalan spreads out a map on the ground, and he basically, like with the help of Isam, basically draws up where it is. So you guys, if you want to copy this down, you now have you expand your maps to encompass South Vernal.
You mean the map that's blackened out?
No, I mean like the maps that you physically have in your inventories.
Uh,
Whereas before it was just North Vernal with a focus on League City, you now also have South Vernal, and Isam has marked the location of the burial tomb you guys are going to.
Okay.
Alright then, so if there's nothing else you guys want to say to or ask Cavalan, you can be off.
Nah, I'm good. Let's go.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, then you guys set off into the jungle and you start heading east.
Everyone is quiet today.
I just got hit. I just woke up this morning and got hit by a tree branch. What do you think I'm thinking?
The world is
I'm
quiet here.
contemplating my tail.
As you do, let's say, I don't know, Jura, say something snappy to her.
Wait, what? Sorry, I zoned out.
Jura.
What?
I
I was zoned out on the journey.
Aren't we all helpful?
I'm
Pixel Doctor, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm waking up.
You were awake earlier. Anyway, just pull something out of your usual bag of tricks and say something snappy to Thalia.
Do you need a haircut on that tail? Got a little bit more
Nah.
tail there.
Fuck off.
Where'd you get some tail?
As you say that, you put your hand up to him to kind of like gesture him to keep his distance, and a small blue flame erupts at the ground by his feet.
Ooh.
Why?
This is you remember this is
Foxfire.
this is a skill you had 5 years ago, but after the loss of your tail, you lost it as well. But now that you have your third tail back, you've relearned Foxfire.
I have an evil grin on now.
So what this does, it's basically it deals It's 1d10 fire damage with a range of 60. It's basically a firebolt cantrip, but it cannot ignite flammable objects.
Okay.
So it just does fire damage.
So like real fun. Okay.
Yeah, just like real, just like the
Just like
foxfire.
real Foxfire.
Yeah, just like the foxfire from Legend. It can't.
Yeah,
It
it
can't-
can't actually burn anything.
Right, except the person who.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you've got
Kira,
that.
I
And
swear, why must you always be looking for trouble amongst your comrades?
Listen, I made her discover fire.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you were going for.
and
Yep.
I also took the liberty of adding that to your character sheet in your attack section, so you can do it whenever.
I just saw. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as you guys are making your way through the jungle, I'm gonna ask you to roll me survival checks, all of you.
Haha, I am positive in this. I got a 5.
And this is.
I am
Oh, wait.
actually neutral.
I have advantage in this.
Oh, I actually did pretty well.
And this is a. Galina's gonna. Galina, Isam, and Nakit are gonna get in on this as well.
Well, apparently everyone found something.
But it's not a matter of finding stuff. This is to determine how easy a time you have of making it through here.
Well, apparently most of us had a good time through.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep. I mean, minus Jura, who came up a
No,
little
he
short.
apparently has advantage.
Huh?
Oh no, wait, no, I don't get advantage. I have the check. That's not advantage.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just have a +3.
The fighter, ladies and gentlemen, has the worst chip here.
Okay, so Jura, you're a little taken aback by the foxfire. Nakit's a little distracted by it as well, but everybody else rolled high enough to where I'm gonna say you make it through the jungle perfectly fine. Like, you notice that there are some sinkholes, some vine snares, a couple of carnivorous plants, but you're able to see them well enough to avoid them. And Isam is out in front using his katana to sort of hack through overgrowth like a machete.
At least I have some people resourceful around here.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been here for a little while.
Yeah, like what, 2 weeks or something? No, maybe that was the other guy.
Thereabouts. I mean, I've been traveling a lot before I came here, so it's kind of a habit at this point.
Must have seen a lot of stuff.
Quite a bit, yeah. Okay. So, well, we're actually progressing through this faster than I thought. So you guys reach a clearing, and you decide to sort of chill out here, because, like, Galina kind of calls for it, like, just to double check and make sure that she's got all of her stuff. But Nakit also informs all of you, we might want to make sure that we're actually, you know, ready for whatever is in there.
I'm always ready.
Let's see here. Probably should have brought that third radiant dagger with us, but whatever.
Kind
Well,
of
we've
hard.
had a fairly easy time of dealing with them before now, but if the necromancer's actually in there, we might be in for some shit.
Well,
To be fair, it is very
He's-
hard to prepare for something you don't know.
I mean, let's not forget how lethal those freaking undead sharks were.
Yeah,
I
but they
wouldn't
were
put it
sharks.
past them to have something else just as bad as, like maybe bears. Freaking, I don't know.
Another.
You really don't get tired of hearing me say broom closet, do you, sir?
What about a broom closet?
Remember how we were all freaking fighting off those stupid sharks? Apparently the reason he never joined was because some of the guys thought it would be funny to stuff him in a broom closet.
Stuff him in a broom closet? I don't think there was
Pretty
anyone
much.
big enough to do so.
Well,
It
they
was
did
three
it.
guys.
They did
It
it.
was 3 guys, and if it makes you feel any better, all of our housekeeping supplies are immaculate.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm glad that's okay. Anyway,
Like, and Galina's taking a look down at her map. It looks like the tomb is right ahead of us.
How? If the tomb is right ahead of us, how have we not seen any undead up to this point?
I have no idea. Maybe they're all inside.
they're afraid of me.
I'm more willing to bet on it being the sunlight being around. Still, that
They're
means
afraid of
thing's
me.
gonna
Look
be
at that
crawling.
intimidation roll.
Who are you intimidating?
The
Everyone.
wind.
Himself.
Everyone.
I just roll in my eyes at this because
I'm rolling perception to see if I can see anything.
No, if you see it, it's afraid of me.
I mean, Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, you do see through the clearing, you can see or through the jungle in front of you, you can see a very large clearing a little ways up.
I'm looking to see if I can see any sort of tracks or
But
anything that indicates
no-
undead have been through here. Nope, I
No
failed
one dead or
miserably.
anything?
What is it with my checks and rolling so low?
I mean, there's like you see a couple of the same kind of like very very slender, almost bony footprints in the dirt, but they're going a whole bunch of different directions. So undead have clearly been through here fairly recently, but they're not here now, and most of the footprints appear to be leading away from the clearing.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, guys,
So
and
if
say
they're
that
leaving-
they may not be here anymore.
But if they're not here and they're clearly going away from this place, then where do they head off to?
I'm
Literally anywhere where they can.
anywhere they
do
can go,
undead
but let's
things.
let's go inside. I'm getting bored sitting out here.
I temper your enthusiasm. We don't know how many could be crawling around that place.
They're not gonna find out by just sitting here.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you guys go out into the clearing.
I'm going in.
If everyone's ready to move on,
I am.
Then you are met with this sight. You guys are coming in from
the
if I
south
can-
or the no,
No,
we're coming west.
yeah, you're coming from over here. But as you approach this courtyard, you notice that much like you commented before when I revealed the map by accident, like there's a structure in the center that is very reminiscent of Stonehenge. There's 3 or 4 stone structures on columns arranged in a circular motion, and just north of them is a massive sort of slanted building going underground with 2 dragon-headed columns facing south.
Should I be questioning the hole in the middle?
I mean, if you want to get closer and investigate it, you can.
I think I will, just for the hell of it.
There you go.
All right.
You see that hole real good.
As you peer down into the hole, it's not overly deep, maybe 15 or so feet from ground level. Like it goes, or it probably goes a lot deeper, but at least 15 feet down, you notice it is filled with fossilized humanoid bones.
Hmm.
Like they've been here way longer than anything else you've seen. Like when I say fossilized, they are like almost made of stone. They've been here.
Can I see if they've been messed with?
They
It's
don't
fi-
appear to have been.
Have they just been left there or just like untampered with?
Well, it's 15 feet down there, so unless you're jumping down there and somehow surviving that,
He also got a nat 20.
to investigate the hole, but not the bones down there.
Why
Can't
I
touch.
figured I'd be able to see what's down there.
I don't know. I
if
don't.
Yeah,
rolled
it's
well.
it's just a bunch of fossilized bones, and from what you can see from ground level, they have not been tampered with.
Let's just go inside.
Cass, hush.
Well, they haven't been messed with, so what's taking them so long to get to this?
Let's go inside.
Is it just easy? I mean, it doesn't seem right about this.
Well, someone's bringing back the dead. I don't know what you expect.
I expected these guys who were in this hole all put together to be among the first to have been taken up.
Maybe the hole's
Yet
too
they're
deep.
just sitting here. Something doesn't seem right.
Well, let's just go inside.
Okay, so you guys wanna go in, or do you wanna investigate the area some more?
I want to go in. No one else is saying anything.
I'm gonna roll perception one more time just to see if there's anything we're missing.
Because something doesn't seem right about this.
15.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to see. The courtyard is extremely quiet. I mean, minus your usual assortment of jungle fauna making noise, but other than
Well,
that,
once I'm with Jura, let's just go in.
Well, I can jump cut, but I can't erase the memories.
the hell you can't.
Really, you can remember exactly what it looks like? Good for you. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
Okay, so I'm gonna move some stuff around, and as I do, I'm gonna give you permissions to use them. Controlled by Pixel Doctor, save changes. Deadlock. Kita.
Should we be rolling for initiative?
Well, you don't know that yet.
I feel like we should be in this place.
Well, there's nothing to roll initiative with.
Yeah, like Nikit's looking around and his tongue's going a mile a minute. Well, it definitely reeks of death in here.
No, really? I wonder what could have been.
It's not the good kind either.
Okay, so now can we roll perception?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
But you ain't gonna see
Okay.
much.
I think I'm gonna do investigation if I can. I don't find.
So how dark is it in
I
here, by
see
the way?
nothing.
Dark enough to, at the very least, require some kind of light or dark vision to see clearly.
Well, he's a
I
drow,
take
so
off my sunglasses.
Yep, the aviators are coming off.
Actually, no, I'm just doing the Wesker thing. They're still on.
Yeah, you, Thalia, Galena, and I believe Isam can still see clearly in here.
Okay.
At least
So-
I'm pretty sure Isam had dark vision.
All right, so rolling stealth first as I
Yeah.
vanish into the darkness.
All right, yep, you're
Unit
essentially
enter stealth.
unseen.
I think I'm gonna roll for stealth too, just to make sure nothing catches
And
us.
I move
I
up to
fail
here.
miserably.
And move.
It's okay, I
The
failed.
worst part is you don't know that you failed.
Yeah, like you're both basically hugging the wall, thinking that you're hidden.
No, I'm just staying kind of low.
Let's get back here.
Does it matter if Jura's hidden? He's gonna try to jump out at anyone anyway.
So,
Snap.
also, you're in heavy armor, aren't you?
Me?
Do I see anything with my perception?
yeah,
check?
Jura.
I'm in chainmail, which is like medium armor.
Chainmail, I believe chainmail still has. MJ, wait, does it have disadvantage on stealth? I forget.
It doesn't matter, I got a 7.
I
Well,
think
you
it
still got a
has a
7,
negative
but
to it,
I want to look
stealth,
this up.
but yeah.
Because I know Nikit's wearing scale mail. If he rolls, he's getting disadvantage.
I think maybe I don't know off the top of my head.
I'm looking this up right now while you're setting everything up.
Okay, but with a
Chain doesn't. Wait, that's chain shirt. Chain mail is heavy armor and disadvantage.
he's wearing a chain shirt though. I thought.
Oh, if it's a chain shirt, then yeah, he's fine. He
No,
doesn't
it's
have it.
chainmail.
It's
Oh,
oh,
well.
so it's the heavy stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, then you have disadvantage on stealth.
doesn't matter, I got a 7 anyway.
Yeah, either way, you got a 7. With your 11 in perception, Sharia,
Ow.
you see that it's essentially just a bunch of corners, cuts, and turns, almost like a labyrinth. But around almost every corner that you can see, there are is it sarcophaguses or sarcophagi? I always
Sarcophagi.
forget.
Other guy.
Oh, yeah, sarcophagi around pretty much every corner.
Well, I'm gonna make... Since I'm in stealth, I'm gonna go up here, and I will...
You are absolutely not in stealth.
Well, my guy thinks he's in stealth.
I mean, with your... And do you have any means of light at all?
I have the lantern with the black flame.
Okay, what properties of illumination does that have,
I don't,
if any?
I don't know.
Does a radiant dagger by any chance have light properties?
It does, as a matter of fact.
30 meters or whatever.
Yeah, it basically grants what dark vision would normally.
I think I'm gonna move here and peer around the corner.
Either way, I have
Alright.
I have tinder boxes and
just use
torches.
my light.
Apparently, we're all going different ways.
Well, we don't know where this place goes, so. Well, we at least want to get a view of the opening room, don't we?
Yeah.
Can I not see furthermore down this way?
Hold on, how far is 5, 10, 15... Okay. So you're able to reveal that.
That's how much far I can reveal with my dagger. Better
It's
than
a
nothing.
it's a glowing knife.
Yeah. I'm not expecting much. I was like,
Take
No.
it for what it is. And start
yeah, that's all I can do.
start
Yeah, you see
stabbing
more
corpses.
sarcophagi around the corner.
Start stabbing corpses.
Do we even know if there's any corpses in these sarcophagi?
That's a good
Who
question.
knows?
We haven't checked yet.
Well, can I? How much do I see with my dark vision besides everything?
I think it's 30 normally, and 60 is just like even darker beyond that or whatever.
Let me see. 60 feet.
Well, Galena is hanging next to you. Nakit is gonna hang out with Sharia, and Isam is deciding to travel with Thalia or stick close to you.
Man, no one likes Jura.
Well, I would like to peer around this corner, which I cannot see around because
Hold on.
Blackness.
World's
Okay.
dark.
Yeah.
The
Room's
world is
dark.
The world is quiet here. Okay, so you're able to see
I really
there
wish I could see all the character
and
companions
up into
we
here.
have. Because I'm terrible with names. I cannot see any of these.
So you turn the corner and you see 2 more sarcophagi.
I'm gonna ask my friend next to me if she can hear anything.
Golina. Her name is
Yeah.
Golina.
I'm terrible with names, so pardon.
So you're
Galena,
asking-
yeah, Galena, do you hear anything around here?
Hearing anything? As soon as I find back. Like you see her ears sort of twitch a little bit. Well, there's a breeze coming in from inside, but it doesn't sound like anything around us is moving. No.
So no footsteps, no wood creaking or anything.
Well, she said there's nothing moving around us, so
I'm just reiterating from my own stand.
with that,
Alright.
I will
can't hear anything.
I will move up 2 into that dark space.
Yeah, you're stuck in the darkness. You have no idea what's going on.
I have a torch and tinderbox.
Well, start with that. Don't give me the fucking black flame lantern. Tell me that.
I wanted to use the black flame lantern.
Wouldn't a black flame lantern work like anti-light?
Yes.
I don't know how that would work.
Like anytime I've ever heard of black flame, it's always worked against light, sucking it away.
That or it's always given light inexplicably. Like it lights up, but nobody knows how.
So it's like ghosting.
Well,
Well, you see that there's another lone sarcophagus around that corner.
Should we be investigating any sarcophagus as we go around?
well, that's up
Go
to
right
you.
ahead. Yeah, go right ahead. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
I think I'm gonna move over here. Light shines brighter, and I'm gonna start investigating these 2 over here.
Which one are you gonna look
Okay.
into first?
I feel like the one behind me, the one to the south.
All right, you can show which one it is.
Yeah, that one. Up, yeah, that one.
With a 10 in investigation, I will say you don't know how to...
I looked into it.
There's nothing inside.
There's nothing inside.
No.
And I'm guessing there's none in the other 2. Or like the
That's-
other one. I'm
Well,
next
you
to.
gotta check.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
going to be separate investigation checks for both of them.
Alrighty.
Here, I'll check these.
See if
Alright.
you see anything in any of those. So is she gonna... Wait a minute, can I see
Hold on.
furthermore that way?
She got a
Can I move like 2
19.
more down?
Okay, so on Thalia's, that one's empty as well, but you also notice there's an inscription on top of it. Like on top of the sarcophagus itself.
Hmm.
And Isam notices the same thing. His the sarcophagus in front of him is also empty, and it's got a similar, like the exact same inscription. But when he sees it, oh, I actually know what this says.
Do you now, Cobalt?
It's in Draconic. You should understand it too.
Dumbass can't read.
No, dumbass couldn't see it.
Yeah, he didn't. With a 10 in investigation, he actually didn't even notice it was there.
So can I actually look there now that he points it out?
Yeah, like now that he points it out, go ahead and roll another one to actually investigate it and see if you can.
Roll your
Hopefully it's
wisdom.
not
Tell us
boring.
you can read.
You know, I'm gonna
Actually, be intelligence.
I'm gonna give you that one since he's pointing it out and since it's in a language with which you're proficient. So as you look, basically translated to English, there's a slightly larger dragon runes on top that says "Verse of the Ascension." And translated to common, it says, "Ascended are we who once obeyed, who from slaves were free men made, once bound and by the oppressor forbade, families and homes to violent waste laid. In the darkest pits of the desperate age, the destroyer descended to the stage, and with the oppressor he did engage, with vicious might and boundless rage. Hail the herald of calamity, who turned our nightmare to reverie, who gave a grave of dead loyalty, O mighty destroyer, ascended are we."
That is a long ass inscription. Okazad, how did you miss that?
Jesus Christ, you are stupid.
I have no idea. Okay, you know what? I have no idea, but honestly, I do not like the sound of any of this. Do you?
Meanwhile, Jura's going off on his own over here.
Into
Alright.
the dark.
Don't
but-
get yourself
but-
separated. One of you two want to go? Oh,
Which,
him?
by the way,
Oh shit! I fell into a coffin. Apparently.
You stepped into our sarcophagus.
So, what about these two coffins up here? Anything?
Investigation.
Investigation. Oh god. That was so many.
By the
Nope,
way,
I don't see anything.
Shouldn't I see anything past here or something?
Nope, you're hesitant to get too close to this thing.
No, I mean,
I wasn't talking to you.
I am gonna roll for Nikit though, just to.
See if.
I kind of like keeping my distance, kind of try and peer into it.
Well, Nikit can see something.
There's nothing inside of this one.
inscription on the top.
Exactly the same as the one you just saw.
Can I investigate the one I'm in with advantage since I'm in it?
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow that.
19.
There's a hand inside,
Oh, hello, hand.
but nothing else.
Could you say the coffin was giving you a hand?
Alright.
I hate you.
Well, I'll...
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. All these sarcophagi are empty except for the one Jura found a hand in. And
You guys
there was
don't-
an entire yard outside full of corpses.
Well, I'm making
Where
my...
is everything?
I'm making a trip.
Where is everything? Something is not right here.
I honestly almost... I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of going.
I'm moving forward this way.
I was
And
like,
peering
shouldn't
around if
focus
I can.
slide? Like, illuminate more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, there we go.
more sarcophagi. I think I'm gonna move to like right here and just look into this one here.
Alright.
I see nothing.
You see less things.
Can't see shit.
Yeah,
You know.
I'll keep following with Okazad.
You sure you want to be following me
investigating.
and not Jura? One of you needs to stick with him in case he does something stupid.
No, she has no reason to come with me. She doesn't like me.
I mean,
Yeah,
Charia's
you
on that
have.
side.
Listen,
If
don't
we
tell
get
her what to do.
Charia's
I'm
on
just
that
saying one of
side.
you
Maybe
do.
she and Nikki can go up with him.
Speaking
I'm
of which,
currently
do they have any-
doing.
Listen,
I'm currently doing my own
D-
thing because he wants to go off and do his own exploring.
I'm just
Yeah,
kind
if he
of...
wants to do that, that's his own dumbass thing. Alright, what do I
Okay.
see?
Sarcophagus in front of you's empty.
Damn it.
Nothing else?
Nope, nothing in it.
What
Not
was the
even an
point?
inscription?
Isam, where you at?
I mean,
Come
from
here,
what
tag
you've
buddy.
seen so far, every single one of these sarcophagi bears that identical inscription. It's all the exact same.
MJ's moved over. He wants to see this area over here.
Ah,
I
right,
mean,
right.
I can see a lot since dark vision is 60 feet.
Yeah. So that's
It's a lot of wall.
3, 4, 5, 6. Over here, and the subsequent reveal over here.
Remember, each square is 5 feet.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
It's a good thing
That's
you
gotta work.
you can see stuff.
Yeah.
And then.
Shouldn't we
Action
also,
roll.
Shouldn't all this be gone too, now that I think about it?
Yeah, I just gotta be careful clearing away shit on the sides right now.
Alrighty.
Real quick, why is there a giant thing of me at the bottom here?
What? Oh,
Oh.
hey, that's where that went.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I didn't say anything.
I had some trouble loading in your token earlier, and I did it a few times, not realizing it was going slow. So the one you're using is the correct one.
All right. Well, then I will progress even further.
All right.
Didn't the kobold move?
The kobold's sticking with AJ.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
Why is
He-
Isam not near me?
Well, listen, he'll come back.
I need to reveal the map and move people around. It's difficult managing all these people.
Listen,
That sounds like some personal issues.
Listen, you.
the
Listen,
kobold
you indeed.
and the key and the other one, they can just follow when they catch up. When
I'm
he,
gonna keep walking forward.
All right.
I'm
And
just
we have to
seeing.
Move up to here as well.
And I
Right
got
up
the
here.
dark vision too, so unveil.
Wait, the
Okay.
Kitsune has dark vision? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
she does. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see a lot of shit.
Apparently, except myself. There we go.
Apparently, things that are on the other side of a wall too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move like here. I already thought of which way do you want to go?
I'll go right.
No, then I'll go straight then.
I feel a presence.
I mean, you
I'm
can
still
roll
ignoring
perception to
it.
try and spot me.
I roll perception to see if I can spot what's following me. I don't notice
You
it.
do not.
I don't even see Nikki.
All-
I don't even
all-
see
all-
Nikki too. It's right behind me.
I'm
All
gonna
you're hearing
investigate the sarcophagus next to me while I'm here.
you
What is it with these bad rolls?
fell into the coffin.
No. You go to slide the lid off and you stub your toe on it.
God damn it.
What happened to me?
You are just hearing a bunch of, I guess you're getting too far inside of your own head right now. So you're hearing a bunch of, bumps and creaks in the dark that aren't really there.
I'm
And
hearing my own
occasional
thoughts and I'm very
actionable.
confused and angry. Jura does not
Action roll
think.
right past him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nikit's like right next to me. I don't notice him.
Not quite.
So you guys are making your way a little further up now.
I think I'm gonna move up here. Right about here.
Right about where? Okay.
Like right here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well just move slightly up now.
Yeah, and Galina's gonna follow suit right behind you.
There is so many of these sarcophagi I found, and all of them have been empty so far.
All have been empty and all have had that same inscription on them.
Okay, something's
But
wrong.
it's at this point like Galina, she's I'm gonna search this one too. With her, come on.
Something's not right here. The entire hole we found earlier was full of the undead, or at least their remains, and all of these sarcophagi here are empty. What is going on?
Yeah, the one in front of
Well-
hers is also empty. So let's see if she can piece two and three together here.
Well, we can't answer anything because Deluxe all the way over there by himself now.
Well, she's basically saying this with well, like just to Okazad. If they're not all in here, then they must all be outside.
They could have been raised from the dead.
Well, there was a giant hole full of all those fossils and mummies. They weren't used, but everything in here was. But none of them are in here safeguarding this place. If this is where they're all coming from, why isn't there anything here holding the fort down?
I have no idea.
Something screams draft, and I would be best on your defense if I were you. I'm gonna move up this way.
Can I have an inner monologue moment real quick?
I mean, you can.
Jura thinking to himself, as a warrior, there's nothing here now. There's no, as a warrior, yes, there's nothing here now. So there's no reason to hold defenses now. If I'm to think that the person might have moved onto another fort or another tomb.
So as far as you're concerned, whoever was here was just a coward and decided to bail?
Yes. As far as tactically speaking, it's a smart move, but Jura doesn't see it that way. Oh hey, it's Halftail.
Bitch.
And yours truly.
Bring it, Stubbs.
So now you guys notice some stuff.
Well, what do we have?
Well, let's investigate and see what's going on here. I got a 12.
Investigation.
I did.
MJ, you have looked in the coffin on the other side of the wall.
What?
Oh no, that's AJ.
I see nothing.
That's a
Yeah.
snake eye. That is a negative.
Gotta be something here we could be using.
No, I don't see anything. I would like to roll intimidation against Jura to kind of pop out his stealth and spook him.
Yeah, because
Go for it.
I still don't see him.
Do I have advantage on this since he doesn't know what's coming?
Yes, actually, since it still is technically a stealth attack, and this will be against
17.
All right,
against Jura's insight.
Wait, you have advantage on intimidation?
because he's
it's
stealth,
spooky and dark and stealthy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
because she's stealth.
and I have 14. Wow, he does give me a good scare.
Yeah.
Boo! Yeah, no, I don't even do that. I just kind of I look into like one of the nearby coffins and I grab like a skeletal hand that was left behind. And I just take it and
Can I do a reaction attack?
I just kind of lean back, kind of drop it on his tail and back away.
Can I do a reaction attack?
You know what? Yes, just roll me. Fuck it. Just what do you have on you? Your
I was
lance,
just-
or are you still?
It's still the hammer, but I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
All right, go for it.
That is a
What's your own AC?
16.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
It draws evens.
I-
It's Chris's call on that. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I give benefit to the attacker. I mean, it's basically you either way. So you hit the hand on your tail, but it doesn't do anything.
Cherry, what are you doing?
Technically, I haven't broken my stealth. I just dropped the hand on your tail.
Oh. Can I perception to look around real quick?
You can.
Shit, I can't see him.
Casually, just holding up both middle fingers.
Okay, everybody, give me one more investigation or perception. I don't care which one.
Hey, I see
These numbers,
many
these
things.
numbers are looking a lot better,
Well,
That's a 1 and a
except
20.
for that one. Okay, so Jura and Thalia, you notice there are several things strewn about here. There's obviously a bed with a nightstand. There's a desk with a candle on it. The candle looks fairly burned down, and there's a couple replacements on the table next to it that are almost a foot, like about a foot and a half long. So whoever was here left quite a while ago. And there's several like tomes scattered about, excuse me, on the desk and everything. Some of them you can see by the titles are about ascended necromancy. And there's one leather-bound tome, sort of on the front of that end table next to the bed.
can I stab the book?
Don't stab it. Pick it up and read
I
it.
think I wanted you to do some history. I definitely want to look into this book some more. I feel like I would know something about that better.
The ones on the desk or the one on the end table?
The desk.
Okay.
Should I roll investigation or history?
I'm gonna
History, if
I
you
roll
wanna
for
figure
sleight
out
of hands to take it away. I got a 12.
I hate my rolls.
Are you trying to like actively like hide the fact that you're taking this book from the others?
Yes.
Okay, then everybody is gonna roll perception to see if they notice that.
I definitely noticed it.
You noticed it. I was very quickly caught.
Then I don't
Oh.
even need to roll.
I
for the
super
others.
notice it.
Yeah, then I don't need to roll for the others.
Yeah, I don't know that MJ exists right now, basically.
So
So,
I'm just gonna steal the book as he's like trying to put it away.
you better roll for sleight of hands then.
Sleight of hand.
Jura, put the book down.
All right. Put the book down. And now we have to roll for perception again because MJ's stealing it. I was gonna say it's gonna be with disadvantage because MJ's in stealth.
Yep, and I have a 20. You have to beat for my
Wait,
stealth.
it's disadvantage?
Yes, because he's in stealth.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
well,
nothing.
you still need a 20 to beat my stealth.
What?
Yeah, no, or rather, no, I total 20.
Have we established that there's nothing here and you can come the fuck out of stealth now?
I mean, yes, but I'm still fucking with the party.
Has
So,
anybody seen that stupid elf?
no, but the book has gone missing.
I'm holding it right here, I say, as I, just stand up. I've just been crouching here for like the last 4 minutes. Haven't you guys seen me?
A voice in the shadows,
No,
unarmed
I thought
strike.
You were letting us try to see.
Damn it.
You crit failed the attack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so an unarmed strike. For starters, Chari is not even in your melee range. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to hit.
I
I think he
swing
just hits
around.
the wall next to him.
Yeah, you swing around and you hit that stone wall.
On the corner, too, technically.
Ah!
And I'm gonna waive the stupidity right now. I really don't want you taking any damage right now.
It's alright.
Even though I already did early enough, unfortunately.
Listen.
But
Jura's
anyways,
tough.
this is
Punching a wall is not gonna
Well, I
hurt him.
defi- Well, I definitely can't understand any of this. None of us can yet, so we might as well just at least take the books. Do we see anything else?
Well, Charia has the book. She hasn't flipped it open yet.
I
Let me stab it.
open the book.
No stabbing the book.
I want to stab the book.
I open the book and
We know
like
nothing
I
about what's going
I
on
step
here.
up.
We need to
I take a step further back from him so he can't stab the book as I open it.
Nikit's gonna stand in front of you just to be safe.
Thank you, Keith.
I've done so much good for you, and you guys don't appreciate it.
Coming from the guy who wants to stab, what could give us a clue on what's going on here?
Or it could summon a monster just for opening the book.
So what's in
I
the book?
thought you would want to be fighting the monster.
Ladies, please. So what you can see from flipping through it, only the first like 3 or 4 pages are actually written on, and the rest are completely blank. Uh, it looks like the current installment in an ongoing series of journals, and this just happens to be the one that whoever was here was writing in most recently.
All right. Like, is there anything special in it?
There are 3 entries from what you can see.
All right. Let's start with the first one.
All right. It is dated the 13th of first spring, which, for the sake of this, I'm going to say is March. Because it goes first, second, third spring, first, second, third summer, because there's no way that the months would have actual names in this universe.
So, how long ago was this then? In context?
Well, this one is dated the 13th of first spring, 1005 PKE, or Pirate King's era. So if you guys want to roll history to know what year that is.
I hate my life.
Tens.
Yeah, 15.
I hate my life. So many bad rolls. So many. I
It's
can only
good-
hope this means I'm gonna do
It's a
good.
good thing Jura's here.
Well, and Thalia, because she gets advantage on history. Jura and Thalia, that's the year that it currently is.
But like how many
Okay.
months or days ago?
This would have been, well, from their perspective, it's I want to say it's the 25th of second summer now.
So about 2 weeks ago?
No, this was if it's second summer and this is first spring, then that's almost that's 4
Okay.
months, like almost 4.5 months ago.
So this is old.
Yeah, this one is, or oldish. This one is the 13th of first spring, 1005 PKE. Escaping Estria was harder than I thought. There isn't a doubt in my mind that snob Evalier will overcome the trap I set and come after me. Having to liquidate my experiments and start over from scratch makes me so angry I can hardly breathe. But I will raise my undead legions again, and I will have my vengeance on that haughty elf for disrupting my research. I managed to hold on to the modified hands, so regaining lost ground won't be too difficult. I've managed to book passage on a secret merchant ship bound for out of town. No doubt I can conduct a few experiments along the way.
Let me see.
Read the next one.
I flipped the page.
The second one is dated the 7th of second spring, also 1005 Pirate King's era.
About a month later.
Yeah, like just a little less than a month later. I've arrived on South Vernal, a place so far into pirate territory that the Navy won't even think of looking for me here. My initial investigation of the ancient buildings on this island has revealed an army of potential soldiers already literally gift-wrapped for me. There seems to be far more to this culture than fancy burial rites. My Draconic is rusty at best, but the engravings on their coffins and walls seem to make repeated mention of an oppressor and a destroyer. Whatever they are, the chilling potential alone begs further research.
Next page.
This one is dated the 2nd of first summer, 1005.
That's like a month ago.
Yeah, this one is almost 2 months ago for you guys, and a little more than a month.
After the last entry.
Actually, almost 2 months after the last entry. I've never been
Guy's
this excited.
been here for a lot.
Yeah. I've never been this excited since I animated my first skeletal hand and made it crawl across the floor. I knew there was merit in researching the lore of this precursor tribe, but I never expected the necromantic gold mine that I've stumbled across. I now have all I need to strike back and claim what's mine. First things first, that pirate lord on the North Island will make the perfect test dummy for my new toys. If I can add him to my undead legion, I will no longer have to stay in hiding, constantly looking over my shoulder for that overzealous elf.
Wait,
So-
wait, wait.
so
Is he talking about League?
I think he's talking about League.
Most likely,
So-
considering the
So-
undead we've encountered up on that island.
Wait, who?
Can I roll
Hell
his-
no. Nobody's
Can I
touching
roll-
my League.
Can I roll history or something to try and figure out the elf? See
I feel like I
if
want to
there's
do
anything
this
out there.
as well.
I was gonna say.
Why don't I even try?
More history?
You are horrible. If you want, yeah.
This was not your day.
14.
Why do I even try?
No, I got nothing.
Is that high enough
You
for?
recognize, MJ, since you had that thing when you were overhearing Okazad and Nikit's conversation, you recognize the name Evalier, and you conclude that it's referring to Evalier Elwood, who is one of the Navy's 8 High Commodores. And since the first entry mentioned Estria, which is the city-state where Captain Evalier is based, you can further confirm that yes, that's probably who the Necromancer's talking about.
Oh, guys, we gotta go.
So
There's definitely nothing else to gain from being here.
Jared's like,
At
we
the
gotta
same
go,
time-
guys. We gotta go.
So, all right, yeah.
We
I
gotta
think
go
should head
back.
back to the village.
We gotta go back to north.
Marty, we gotta go back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys want to clear out of here?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Assuming nothing jumps
save my
us for
league.
whatever reason.
Jared's
I
already,
need to
then
go
hold-
save my league.
Jared's already gone.
Hold on. I'm gonna move you guys up over this way because reasons you'll see in a second.
What?
Wait,
No.
we're not going south?
Stop.
the exit.
Stop. Stop what you're doing just for a minute.
They even came this way.
I know.
I need to save league.
Hold your freaking horses.
He's in a
Appar-
wall.
Yeah,
Why is he in a
Niki's
wall?
in a wall. He is merged.
I messed with portals.
Ah.
I'm stuck
Oh,
in the
okay.
wall.
Does it make sense now?
Well,
Yeah.
you could have just said that from the beginning.
I know.
I mean, he was
right?
trying to.
Oh, bite me. Anyway, let me just patch up a couple of things here. And as you guys
Mine.
emerge on the outside, you see this on the other side of the courtyard.
What?
I'll get you an enlarged version here.
It's the thing.
Uh-oh.
Quick, murder him.
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, that guy.
Well, don't we have a sinister-looking character over there?
Quick, murder him.
And when this person sees you, they stop in their tracks.
I will murder you.
Hold on. I smack Jura upside the head, and I would like to step forward and go, "Hello, we've been looking for you, and roll persuasion to keep this from going into combat."
I think I'll...
Well, you better make your character step forward then, before Jura does.
I kind of want to
So I actively step forward in front of Jura
Hey,
as I roll persuasion. Oh, sorry, 16.
All right.
you're good. No, what are you gonna tell him?
I say,
This person walks forward a little bit, like to the basically to where that hole is. And just what were you doing in there? It's a woman's voice coming from under the hood.
well, I will admit I'm an aspiring necromancer, and I heard these lands were great.
Deception.
Would be the weirdest thing my character did. 23.
Damn, that was a good roll either way.
These lands have...
Interesting. And what do you hope to gain through your necromancy?
I hope to gain a little bit of a revenge, to be honest. Some people deserve servitude over life.
Then what
And
do
that's
you-
actually not a lie, because that's totally in character for me.
Yeah, I know. But she looks over. Then what are you doing with a tree shadow in your company?
Well, why do you think? Because they know this land very well. Excellent
Deception again.
guides.
With each lie, you're digging yourself a potentially deeper hole here.
14. Not worse, not bad, maybe.
It's okay. She's finicky about leaving you.
And it ain't exactly false, because they are good guides. They know the land.
So you've conscripted all of these people into your service, is that what I'm gathering?
I will murder everyone.
Shut the... I'm still learning to train him.
I'm trying to.
She's-
I wish
she's
I.
sort of-
Wait. Before that, I whispered to
between
Cherry.
you-
I whispered to
between you, I
Charia.
actually want
Cherry,
release
I'm
on this
trying to
guy.
help you.
I know.
Well, then let me help you, okay?
Awful.
She takes a slightly more defensive pose. And of all the burial tombs on this island, you just happen to go with a massive group to the one that I happen to be staying in?
Actually, that was literally the first one we found tracks leading to. Or rather, tracked tracks back to.
There are at least 5 between Tree Shadow Village and here.
Yeah, we kind of got lost for an hour and a half.
Deception. With disadvantage now, she's starting to catch on to you.
Yeah, especially since you have a guide with you.
11, 26.
That
Not the
is
worst.
definitely
Not the
bad.
worst. It might work.
It's
I
got,
don't think it's working.
I don't
she's
think it is
probably
either.
she's believing you less and less. It's not unreasonable, but she doesn't fully commit to the idea.
She's looking more at Okazad now than anybody else, specifically what you're wearing around your waist.
My waist?
Uh-oh.
My waist? Why my waist?
That dagger. And then it sort of clicks for her. You were the ones.
What?
Your
Do
dagger.
you have any idea how much research and sleepless nights went into those sharks?
Eh?
In our defense,
To be fair,
they
the
tried
sharks
to eat
attacked us first.
Of course they did. They were guarding this island. Guarding me.
Yes, we weren't after you. We're after knowledge.
Do you have any idea how long it's going to take to replicate the results of that research?
Well, then how do you
Yeah,
tell
how
sharks to
about
stop
that?
attacking you?
Yeah.
Can I roll history
How
on this
about-
just to like try to see if I can understand how long that would take?
I mean, yeah.
I
gonna
don't
say-
actually think that'd be history.
Definitely don't.
Either
Probably actually be religion because undead are related to religion.
Are
It
they?
would since
Yeah.
it's a magical, since undead are a magical thing, it would probably be Arcana.
It's weird with that. Technically, undead are religion and magical stuff is our.
well, we'll roll it how we
weird.
feel is appropriate.
Fine, I'll roll
I don't-
Arcana.
Either way, you fucked up.
Yeah, either way, she's not having it.
So how about this?
Wait,
Since we
wait.
accidentally
Juror
brought
was
you-
going to. Juror's going to step forward since this is failing on all parts, and he's the
No.
tank and ready to take
no,
a hit.
shut up! And I smack
No,
him back.
I didn't even
like,
pull my staff.
how
in front
about
of the
this?
lizard.
How about this then?
I mean, you could athletics yourself to the front if you think you can make the check.
I'm a fucking acrobatics this shit. All right, well, I didn't quite do it, but
You trip over. You basically do a fucked up limbo jump over Okazat's staff, and you eat dirt.
I kind of stomp.
listen, I didn't fail that bad. I just didn't go anywhere.
I kind of stomp. I kind of put my foot on his back and go bad. Now, how about this? Since we have inconvenienced you and caused you a lot of harm in this, but we're both after the knowledge of necromancy, how about we work together on this?
Deception, disadvantage. She's pretty pissed.
Why couldn't you let me?
18.
No,
Nope,
that's
nine.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Damn it! No.
Why didn't you just let me do it?
As she raises her hands, and there's like a slight orb of green light that sort of appears in both of them.
I
thought a better idea.
hold on a second. I'm
Wait.
trying to interrupt it. Can I shoot chromatic orb?
Let me. Hmm.
No,
I
I'm
mean-
I'm shooting chromatic orb. I need to stop this before something happens.
All right, that's a ranged spell attack, right?
Yes.
How far is the range?
90 feet. Well within range.
I don't
And-
think you got her.
Unfortunately, you whiffed.
Wait, how much? What's the defense? Did I even ask?
We
I don't
don't
know, I
know.
did-
We don't know. We just know it's not. It's higher than
Damn it,
12.
I
Not
missed.
12.
All right, you know what? Enough of this.
And as she, hold on.
You guys couldn't just let Jura do his thing.
Well, I tried to do some. I tried to stop him.
Yeah, and you all
Didn't
fucked
work.
up.
As she raises her hands, the bone pile starts to rumble.
I knew this was a trap. I knew it.
It wasn't a trap. You just got caught.
Well, she sends a small skeleton towards you guys first. So let's
Oh.
just assume, for the sake of fluff, that the skeleton's right in front of you.
It's a baby.
Wait, so, I'm gonna. In that case, I would like to ignore the skeleton. Actually,
Well, it's gonna take a swing for you if you don't do something.
1 second.
We do.
Like
do
this part leading up to it is all fluff. You basically lock yourselves
Okay.
in now.
Oh no, I was just gonna cast hideous laughter on her.
on the skeleton or on her?
No, on her. Am I allowed to do that, GM?
I mean, you can. Her patience is kind of at an end, though.
No, hideous laughter makes anything hilarious. I think she's within 30 feet, maybe. Probably not,
5,
actually.
10.
No,
No, she is.
Okay, so never mind then.
You
Uh,
are well out of range for that.
Let me see. What
I mean, like, wait a minute. Was that even in range for my spell? I wonder.
Somebody smashed the damn bones. Yes, it's in range. for
Yeah, I
yours.
was just.
Okay, yeah, then I'll let Jura smack the bones.
No, you didn't let Jura. Jura's pissed now. He's taking a step back. You guys can handle it.
Oh man, I didn't know the Jura was such a coward from skeletons.
Fine, I'm taking a whack at it with my quarterstaff.
You hit.
Whoa. One.
Fuck it. I'll say because the bones are old, it works.
Good.
Well, you see her get like a little, like noticeably irritated, and she claps her hands together and brings them up one final time.
All right, the hell with this. Oppressor, destroy these ingrates.
Oh shit.
And as the pit rumbles further, suddenly a huge shadow starts to come out of it, and you are met with, as soon as it decides to load,
Oh,
this.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Just like to walk a step forward. This is what happens when you don't let me do my thing.
I'll leave you to your devices.
No, she just dips out.
Yep, she dips out. You guys are dealing with the oppressor now.
You know,
Oh,
it's just,
sorry,
this could have
you
been.
always wanted to deal with you always wanted to learn about necromancy.
Hey, it was worth a try.
So now, initiative.
Do you bring the initiative table up
19.
first?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 23.
Oh, hey, that thing's going. If that was the rule for the oppressor, that thing's going absolutely last.
Which is good for us, but I have a feeling this thing is going to hit like a motherfucking freight train.
I'm gonna.
Wait, damn it.
You best believe Jerry ain't helping you with shit now. He's pissed.
Okay, so in descending order. Okay, so now everybody has it.
I need to add tokens.
Yeah, just add token.
AJ needs to roll initiative too.
Oh wait,
Actually,
hang on.
I'll just click the initiative.
No,
button
I'm not
and
rolling
add
my
it.
initiative till I'm on the turn order.
Just roll it and then add your initiative.
Yeah. Why are you being a pain in the ass?
Remember, click your token, then roll.
Yeah, I gotta.
It's not doing that for me.
I think you have to move around a little bit. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's why I'm not using.
So I gotta move Thalia down here. Add to turn.
Here, I'll move myself down here for you.
Wait,
Okay.
how do I right click? What? How do I?
Okay, you're
I don't
on.
know any of. I don't know any of these things.
It's right click and go to the top where it says add turn.
None of these say add turn. They're just a red, green, and black, blue.
No. Click the character. Go onto your character
Here,
sheet
you know
and
what?
click
I'm-
initiative.
Doing it.
I'm just
Okay.
trying to add to myself to the turn order. That's all I'm trying to. Oh, thank you.
You don't do that.
Okay,
There.
so Galena, Isam, and Nikit.
God damn it, Nikit, you suck.
I mean, technically, Isam has the worst roll.
Oh, I thought Nikit was 5.
No. So the oppressor rolled a 1, so he is
Dead
pretty
last.
far down there.
Yeah, he's actually last.
Galena got an 11.
You know, considering how big and lumbering this thing is, I'd imagine it would be last.
Isam got a 5,
It's probably actually not that hard to hit.
and Nikit got a 20. Okay. No, it's supposed to go in descending order. Okay, there we go. Okay, so at the top of the list, Jura, you're first.
Alright. I'm done.
You know,
You're
I
just
did-
piecing out?
No, I'm just sitting there because I'm mad at the group for not letting me do my thing.
I thought you would have jumped at the opportunity to freaking crush something this huge.
Yeah, I know I can beat it, but you guys can deal with it now.
Wow, you are
Oh,
being
wow,
a fucking pussy today.
Wow, it's almost like he didn't want to fight a bigger and stronger enemy rather than a tiny girl.
Actually, now that I think about it, can that thing even leave the hole?
Probably.
No. From what you can see, it is still bound in there from the hips down.
So, couldn't we just chase after that stupid necromancer?
I mean, if you can discern where she went. I said the oppressor couldn't leave the hole. I did not say it could not still attack you.
Yeah.
Does an investigation count as my action?
Yes.
Yes.
Thing is, this thing can't just be left wandering around here. Cause more problems.
Yeah, because it will eventually pull itself out.
Oh. Do I have anything? Is there? God dang it.
Well, Jura,
You know what?
Jura fucked off, so Okazad, it's your turn now.
Yeah, I'm thinking. How far away is he?
I'm playing my character to the best.
I'm just trying to.
From you right now, about 40 feet.
Yeah, I just. What's the range? I think I'll at least Move
And I
over
will
here and
I will give you fair warning now because of this thing's size. Its melee attacks are range 10, not range 5.
I
Yeah.
figured as much, but then again, isn't 10 feet like right here?
Yes.
So we're still far. I'm actually gonna use Frostbite.
All right.
Does that hit?
What was his AC again? Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do that. And he is also cursed.
Cursed, huh?
Cursed to the sea. If the anytime I hit him with an enemy with a cantrip, they are marked.
All right. And what does that do?
Well, nothing until I hit him with either cold lightning or forced movement, which will basically do additional effects then.
Interesting. All right. So then that's your turn.
And it only lasts until the end of my next turn.
All right. Then next up is Nikit.
Oh wait, that actually reminds me. Doesn't Frostbite do something else also?
You also got to remember this thing is technically already dead.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to remember. Yeah, they have disadvantage on their neck. Oh wait, this thing doesn't have weapons, does it?
No.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything.
Actually,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nikit's taking cover. And he is going to... Oh, here we go. He is going to lob one of these.
Ooh. Does that
And
hit?
That absolutely hits. But, it's a... Yeah, there we go. So he threw it where he needs to throw it, but it's not going to go off until the start of his next turn.
Oh, great. So this thing could technically pick it up and throw it away.
I mean, if it's smart enough to realize what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a skeleton. It's not that bright.
So, well, to be fair, the first one it probably won't understand. The second one it might.
All right, Charia, it's your turn.
all right. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and while I move over here, I'm going to shout back to Jura. Oh, Jura, what? Did you only want to fight a tiny girl instead of a real challenge? That doesn't sound like you.
Jared is unaffected by these words.
I guess maybe he doesn't want to be a good fighter then. Maybe it was all a hope.
Jared is unaffected by these words because he's stronger than everyone in the group.
I mean, if you want,
Okay,
I can
so
always...
fine. You're the
I could-
strongest one in the group. How about you goddamn prove it?
Jared feels no need to prove it because this person used magic. And magic is for the weak.
You
Clearly
say that, but
skeletons
currently
are
this
afraid of
magic
skeletons.
is the only thing that has done anything to the state.
I'm gonna roll intimidation against Jura.
All right. That's going to be
As
against
I-
his insight.
Yep, as I basically tell him, oh, maybe even I'm scary to you then.
Ooh!
That's going to
that.
be a tough number to beat.
Are you just a chicken bagok?
You're not really intimidating Jared, even with that high roll.
No, his intimidation beat out your insight.
Yeah, but he's not giving me a reason to be afraid.
No,
Well, the
I'm
con- the concept of this this flimsy elf and her little metal toothpick being stronger than you is now eating away at the back of your
I'm gonna
mind.
try and intimidate her back, but of course I get the terrible roll.
Can we just have the pigeon fly back in?
I just laugh at him. Wow, maybe all that stuff was a hoax.
Ugh.
Are you... Okazan, were you casting magic on him to make his hammer seem strong on the boat? I bet he couldn't even fight this thing.
Alright, I'll wait till my next turn to move. I can't do anything now either way.
No, that's my turn. I just kind of hide behind this.
Thalia, you're up.
Cool. Then.
Actually, no.
How far away is
Okay.
he?
Your voice is coming in a little weird.
How
It's
far away
quiet.
is he?
There we go.
He's like
From you,
he's like 40
he
feet.
is- Yeah, he's like he's 40 feet.
Just for a visual.
How tall are these things?
They're about 15 feet each.
Hmm.
So if you want to hit him with a range attack, you're probably gonna have to hide behind the corner, like somewhere like here or
Here
there.
or something? Yeah.
Unless there's something, unless there's like an archway underneath it or something I didn't see.
They're supported by posts here, here, the center here.
So basically, if you're right here, you can launch an attack through.
Yes, that's right.
So
Alright.
if I just move like right here.
Yes, then now you're exposed and you can attack.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I will throw a dinky little dagger at him.
Okay, I mean, you have Foxfire now. You can use that as many times as you want, and it doesn't count against you.
True. I'm totally gonna use that then.
If only it was effective against undead.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
Oh, is it
fire.
not?
That definitely probably doesn't hit.
No, he's got
Oh.
a D of 10.
Only 10?
He's very big and immobile,
Okay, fair enough.
And 10 is a lot.
and he also doesn't have any armor. Okay, next up is Galena's turn.
All I know is I feel like we're fighting. What is it? What was his name in? Oh, that friend.
5.
Oh, I know who you're talking about because I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah.
I forget.
She's gonna move there.
Oh my
And
god, what
she-
can I? Starlord, that's what his name was.
Yeah, there it is.
And that's definitely gonna hit for 7 piercing. Alright. Next up is Isam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now it's the Oppressor's turn.
What's the oppressor gonna do?
He's throwing bones.
And Jura, I assume a 16 hits.
Well, I have 16 AC, so
Wait, wait, he's not hitting me because I'm in front of him?
He's specifically, well, I guess he could. Does AC hit you?
That actually would. Wait a minute. 16 would definitely hit me.
All right, then you take 13 bludgeoning.
Ow, I'm down.
Jesus.
I'm
Like
actually. That actually hit 0.
How?
Oh.
I thought you were well rested after the tree shadow village.
I did. Then I
He's
took
a
one hit
sorcerer.
from the tree branch.
I didn't give you that damage.
Oh, then
You
I'm
took
fine.
it
I'm
anyway.
1 then.
they-
I'm mortally wounded.
Yeah, you're mortally wounded, but you're still fine. Basically, he picked up one of like another skull from down in the bone pile, and he just whipped it at you.
God.
am I taking that damage? I guess
No, I took it.
okay.
No, Okazad basically just shielded your scaly ass. And
You
now
see
we're back
this?
up.
This is what being a freaking fighter is.
No, that's what you
don't
get
know
for
it's so
standing.
bad.
That's what you get for standing right in its line of fire.
Yeah, this is what I get for shielding your sorry ass.
And now
Hmm.
we're back up the top of the list. Jura, it's back to you.
Thing is, I can't quite hit it.
Yeah, you can.
No, I
mean,
can't.
You have a
Just let it hit
lance.
it.
You can actually stand right here and hit him.
How long is my lance? Is
10
it?
feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, it gives you
Yeah,
melee 10 feet.
Of course, I can't hit with my bludgeoning weapons though,
Unfortunate.
and I still
but,
can't get close. Wait, how far is that from me?
Basically,
unfortunately,
imagine-
yeah, you are out of range still.
Yeah.
No
You
matter
can
what.
imagine like the areas where it's coming up, like as its picture sort of illustrates, its body area is where the hole is, so you can get right up to it without fear of falling in, and you can still hit it.
So I thought. Wait a minute. He doesn't have to be here.
No, I mean you can get like right here, like right up on him, and not
Yeah.
worry about falling in the hole.
Okay, well before that, I have something else.
Well,
I
you
get.
still can't reach that far, unfortunately.
Not yet, anyway.
I'm gonna go over here.
All right.
I wanted to go that way just so I can heal up.
It's all right. I'm gonna. Can I? I want to throw Charia in front of it.
I mean, you can throw me out.
I really would not. I really would appreciate you not throwing Charia, the one healer we have.
Yeah, that's an.
Oh Jesus!
That's an
You
18.
don't. You don't. Okay. You. I guess that. What can I roll against that?
Dexterity, I guess.
Well, it's-
No, I guess that would be your own strength throw.
Yeah. No, he throws me.
All right, then.
Oop.
All right, so that's a thing.
Oh, look how much of a coward the lizard is.
that's not
He
exactly
has to
what I
use
was.
a woman to shield himself.
Alright.
Not exactly what I was planning, but
Yeah,
all right. I guess that's what a throw is.
I'm moving to here. I'm gonna move.
I was more trying to throw you somewhere over here.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
moving
it's a
over.
little far,
I'm
dude.
moving over to here to take behind.
I don't know how tall are you?
Alright.
No, I'm a medium-sized creature. It's one of those
Can
things.
can
that
I
you
shoot
can't-
around?
I'm not
Can I
aerotechnical.
shoot around the pillar from here?
What is the penalty of half cover for range attacks?
Half cover is. Let me see.
I'm gonna move back here just to be safe, because I'm not settled on that.
It's a good thing you have a.
I think it's a -2.
That sounds fair, because it's a +2 to AC, and your dex saving throws when you're behind half cover.
Yeah. So yeah.
Basically, whatever I do, it better make it count.
Yeah, like whatever dexterity roll you're about to make, subtract 2 from it.
Well, no, it's not dexterity. I'm using the spell cast.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
If he's just like shooting over it, he doesn't suffer the
I'm
penalties.
shooting
It's
around
if he's being
technically.
attacked.
yeah,
I'm
around it is fine.
So basically, no penalty.
No.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna use my. Damn it!
You suck.
You are the.
Nope.
Damn it! Well, there goes my curse on him also, because if that hit, that would have done even more damage.
Yep. Nope. The chromatic orb misses and the curse goes away.
And there goes my other spell slot.
It's weird. If only you had a dagger that hits the undead really hard.
To be fair, I was hoping to get my curse damage.
To be fair, if Della could do anything-
I want to toss my dagger down a hole.
Well, daggers, technically, you have 2 since you confiscated the one from Mel.
You understand
Delic,
that,
you are
right?
not doing anything in this journey.
No, I am not. I am doing all sorts of. I woke up.
You guys hating on
Worse
Jura.
than
Jura-
every year.
Knocked my head on a
You guys are
plate.
hating on Jura, but Jura's doing most of the work.
Well, now it's Nikit's
Jura's
turn.
doing most of the work. Jura didn't even put a scratch on this thing.
Yeah,
Well,
no-
now it's
Grenade!
Yeah, the grenade goes off. And
Damn.
for 15 fire damage.
No
Whoosh.
bludgeoning or from like concussive or whatever.
Nah.
It's just fire.
Oh, it's just incendiary. Fine.
Yeah, so that boy's having a bad day.
Medic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no. He's not going to get that close just yet. And just for gits and shiggles, he's going to toss another one.
Man, it's a suicide bomber.
And that's definitely going to go.
He 3 points it.
Where is that grenade, by the way, in relevance to?
Probably it's like right in the center.
Alright.
Actually, I got a little ahead of myself there, just for the sake of this. Oh, shit.
Oh, so that thing took even half the damage only.
Yeah, that thing only took,
7.
7.
Wait, 8 or 7? Because in favor of it or against it?
No, it's always lower when rounding down.
Always round down. Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
so he throws another one, and that one lands too. So he'll have another shot at this later. Jaria, you're up.
I'm afraid to know what
All
happens
right.
when he fails.
So GM, this is
It probably
specifically
misses where he wanted to throw
I am
it.
being addressed right now.
specifically related to one of my spells. What is the intelligence of this level of this undead?
The intelligence level of
Is
the
it above
oppressor-
4?
Don't tell him. He doesn't know that information. That's metagaming right there.
I mean, I can always roll for it if
It
you
is,
want.
it is absolutely not above 4.
Okay.
It's -3.
I was gonna say
Okay,
it's
yeah,
not
I'm
gonna be
just
intelligent to begin with. So, but
I'm just gonna say this right now, real quick. Medic.
you have.
Yeah, you also have a dying friend right next to you.
No, there's something else.
Actually, wait. If it's -3, that means that's like 5 or 4.
Oh yeah, his modifier is -3. His actual intelligence number is 5.
Oh, that's perfect. I cast Hideous Laughter. Actually, I'm in
Okay.
term range.
But how's it gonna laugh?
Yeah, you need to get.
I'm
yeah,
within
can you
range.
say even laugh?
Uh,
I mean, it doesn't have lungs. It doesn't
it's
have.
still
lungs,
gonna
vocal
find it
cords, a
absolutely
tongue, or
hilarious.
Okay, and what exactly does this do?
So the
creature-
creature falls prone. So the creature must make a Wisdom saving throw. So make a Wisdom saving throw against 14.
All right.
Come on, fail. Yes. Wait, no, Wisdom.
Oh, like specifically wisdom?
It
Yeah.
says wisdom. Must succeed a
there we
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I clicked.
Yes!
It's even worse.
All right. So it falls prone, is completely incapacitated, and unable to stand up for the duration, which is concentration up to a minute. Each time it takes damage, it can make another Wisdom saving throw, And the target has advantage on saving throw if it was triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends. So
Okay,
it
so-
literally can do nothing.
So starting now, literally for the next 10 turns, unless it gets a high wisdom save versus 14, it can't move.
Yeah, it's literally like slamming its bone fist down, rolling around in its pit, laughing. It's
Okay,
it's
yeah,
shattering.
it's making like bone clacking, like that Katar
Laughs in
sound.
bone.
Yeah. All right then, Thalia, you're up,
Alright, cool. Fuck it.
and it is now it's now no longer a threat to get close to this thing.
Yep, I'm
Yet.
just gonna come up here. Smash it.
Let me see.
Are
Actually,
in
you might
range?
be able to coup. You might be able to coup de grace.
I don't think you're in range yet.
Oh, not? How am I
Yeah,
not?
you need to be closer.
Yeah, you need to be
Then
one
that's
thing
the
closer.
hole.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
No, he
I
just
just
said that
got-
for the
yeah, I just got
where
done
he-
saying you don't have to worry about falling in.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like I can come like
literally
over here.
just where the thing occupies is the hole.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me look up something before you do that,
Okay.
because it is a.
I can't wait till I get my dragon scales. I really wait.
So, are we going to be using the instant death rules?
Probably not.
Okay. So then in this case, because there's no coup de grace rules for some stupid reason, you
Hold on,
get.
what exactly goes into that? I haven't reached that chapter yet.
Okay, so coup de grace, it's not, unfortunately not in the base D&D 5. What it is basically you make a special attack that auto crits on a creature that cannot defend itself.
Okay. So basically an automatic critical hit.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, no. So let me pull up like actual coup de grace rules. Coup de grace.
Don't mind me, I'm just bleeding here. But
You're fine. Suck it up.
Well, really, it'd be more like an internal hemorrhage. You got a bone thrown at you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I said that's bleeding.
So you.
Internal
So
bleeding, but bleeding.
so rules and other things are in Pathfinder, which I'm referencing to in the other D&Ds, is you automatically hit and score a critical hit. If the defender survives the damage, he makes a Fortitude save, DC 10 plus damage dealt, or they die.
I'm good for the automatic critical hit.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what we might be rolling with instead of, oh yeah, we just killed your boss in one hit, bro.
Okay, yeah, so it's prone, it's unable to defend itself, so Thalia, go ahead and roll for damage. Not only do you hit, this is a critical hit.
So you double your damage, I think, with your
Six.
Kopesh?
Yeah, hit it one more time.
Seven.
Alright, so
Seven
that's
damage.
7, but as you
It gets a
go-
wisdom saving throw.
as you or wait, each time it's attacked?
Yeah, each time it takes damage.
Okay.
Okay, it does not beat my
Still
wisdom.
nothing.
Might do.
But as you bring the sword across, the blade, like you feel a tingling in your hand, and the blade starts to glow brilliantly. And as it hits, there's an explosion of light that rakes across the bones. It takes 14 instead of 7.
Oh, that's cool. I'll
Damn.
take it. Don't I have dual?
Yes, so you can attack again if you want to.
Sweet.
This one, however, just hit the dual option, the one that doesn't have
Yeah,
your
I did.
modifier.
I did
Okay.
it.
And that's still technically a crit, so go for it.
Cool.
2 hits.
You said 2 hits?
Yep, 2 hits.
3,
8,
11, 22.
Yeah, so 22. Just like the first one, this blade also glows with a brilliant light. When it hits this thing, there's an explosion of light that hits the bones.
Cool. Alright, so there's a good chunk off.
Yep.
This thing's still standing.
It's got quite a bit of health. I
Well,
was
he's definitely
expecting-
called the Destroyer for a reason.
No, this one is the Oppressor. The Destroyer is the thing that killed this thing.
Oh.
But yeah, that Thalia is basically the innate magic of these weapons that Sabra was talking about when he gave them to you.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that, actually.
Of course you did.
Yep, and in the background, you just hear, we're taking you to the bone zone. Just all these shitty puns.
So
I hate
lame.
you. I hate you so much.
Hey, it's the spell. Don't hate me, hate the spell.
No, that's just me coughing up blood from just how bad it was.
And Galena is gonna go again. That'll definitely hit. For another 7 piercing.
How many arrows does she have?
50.
Okay, so that's
Enough.
48 left.
Yep.
I was so tempted. I'm gonna be.
47 because she used one against the entombed precursor from earlier.
I'm not gonna lie. I was very tempted to unarmed strike MJ that last turn.
He was trying to recover again. He just got hit by an arrow.
Yes, he does.
And wait, wasn't that a crit also? So 14.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You cannot coup de grace with a ranged weapon.
Oh, then okay, no.
Unless you're next to the dude shooting down into its skull.
Oh, already.
Which is not possible since this thing is so tall.
Nope.
Well, I guess it is
I-
prone right now,
Well,
so.
technically, it's down.
Yeah,
prone,
it is
so,
prone,
I mean,
so
flip
actually-
that.
MJ, I was about to destroy you that last turn because you were annoying me.
I mean,
He's gripping his katana with
But
both hands. And he's not going to be able to hit. Wait, no, automatic crit. Yeah, he is.
yeah. 8, 7.
15. So minus that's
This spell is OP.
It really isn't because it goes off my save spell DC, and it requires intelligence 4 or more to work.
Yep. So that let's
So your average peasant isn't getting affected by this. Dun-dun.
Oh, he's up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Well, I did my work.
You know what the
I did
worst
my
part
job.
is? It's his turn
No.
now.
It's his
No!
it's his
Well,
turn and he's
Here's the thing: he is still prone.
Oh, is he still prone?
He is still prone, so he has to spend his move action to get up, which provokes.
Okay. Then yeah, that means that Thalia and Isam, you both get to attack him again.
Oh, I'm okay with this.
By the way, how beat up does this thing look?
How what?
How
Beat
beat
up.
up does it look?
He's about halfway done.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's
By
only
the
been
way-
2 turns.
By the way, I should really mention that was kind of my only first level spells, or my only first level. Oh no, I still have one more spell slot left. So I have one more spell I can cast.
So Thalia, are you gonna roll that attack or?
Oh, wait, can I?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
And so can Isam.
So 17 and 9.
Yeah. So Isam hits. You unfortunately do not.
Yeah, I don't.
9 damage.
Okay. So he is up, and is that his entire turn, or was that just his move action?
I think that was just his move action. So yes, he
Okay.
can still attack.
All right. Then he is going after Isam.
That's gonna hit.
That'll definitely
That's
hit.
not a crit, thank God.
That's still gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's 10. Which takes him down quite a bit, but surprisingly, not even halfway.
He's got more
So
health than
Isam-
me.
So he sort of like gets checked really hard, like in the side of the chest, and goes, "Ah, son of a bitch." Jura, it's your turn.
All right, since I'm gonna keep myself from murdering Cherry over here.
You have the giant freaking hammer of thundering power. Do something with
Calm down, Jura's
I
hand.
totally thought you were gonna say Kamehameha hammer.
Yeah.
Mm,
Smack it. Smack it dead.
13.
That'll hit.
it. Ooh.
9 plus 2 for force.
11 damage.
And it's weak to bludgeoning, right?
Yes. So that 19 becomes 18 plus the
20.
force. Yep, 20.
Nice.
We're seeing 19.
No, it's a 9.
Talk about cracking
Yeah.
skulls.
Oh, yeah. 9 times 2 because vulnerability.
Oh,
to
okay.
bludgeoning is 18 plus the 2 from force is 20.
All right.
Unfortunately, since he's embedded in the hole, you're not getting it. You're
Sure.
Yeah,
not
he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but talk about cracking skulls, literally.
Yeah, we'll see when Jura actually decides to do something.
Yeah, you actually crack a couple of his ribs with that. Okazad, you're up.
You want to actually do something this time? Maybe heal yourself?
Yes.
Local Charya does all the work for the team. Sets up all the damage.
I'm gonna murder you.
Would you
Hey,
use
I
the
said it-
potion be an action or a bonus action?
It's
It's
I
an
kind of
action.
wanted to also look around while I'm at it.
Well, look around for what?
just to see where that bloody necromancer ran off.
She is long gone by this point.
Yeah.
Like, see if I can see any tracks or something.
Why are you wasting your time on that now?
Yeah, like,
Because
The
I'm
captain
down
is
in the
just-
dirt.
Oh, I hope the skeleton kills you. Oh, I want the skeleton to kill you so bad right now.
Oh god, no, the potion counts as an action.
Ah, fucking hell. Is there anything lying around that I could fling at this thing?
You could pick up a rock and maybe it'll do half a damage.
No, I have a spell here that's called Catapult that does 3d8 bludgeoning.
then yeah.
Is there a rock around here that I can
There's
fling at this
probably
thing?
there's some bones down in the pit. Why
It-
not use those?
There's some bones from the skeleton we broke.
Investigate the area. You'll be forfeiting your move action, but investigate the area around you.
Fuck it.
You make everything difficult.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a rather sizable smooth stone next to your feet, like about a foot away from you.
Like say right there.
It's literally on top of you. It's the same square here
Yeah,
you're
like
on.
it's pretty much the same square you're on.
Alrighty, fine. I really want to use that healing potion.
You are the most difficult person to work with.
I know. I'm sitting here bleeding on 1 health. What do you want from me?
Don't complain
Do what you
about
gotta
that when you have a healing potion in your inventory.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what I gotta do?
Do your action.
Oh,
Heal yourself or cast catapult. It's your choice.
Oh, I thought the investigation took...
No, that's your move action, so
No,
you
no,
can't
those are
move.
I
your-
would allow you both, but you're forfeiting your move action.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Let's see here.
I really
Yeah,
want the
fuck it, I'm
skeleton to
gonna
kill
use
you.
my healing potion. How do I use it?
It is. What is it? It is. I have it written.
Isn't it a 1d8?
It's 2d4 plus 2 healing.
So, at minimum, you're getting 6 back.
God dang it. Slash roll 2d4. What is the freaking command?
Backslash R.
Slash roll space
Okay, fine.
2d4 plus. There you go.
Wow.
So
Wow. The gods
heal-
hate me.
You heal 4 damage.
The
You,
gods hate me.
I really want the skeleton to kill you because you don't deserve to heal.
Okay, wasn't the skeleton like over like less than half health now?
He's
No,
way
it's
less.
below half.
Way less since I
way-
actually hit him.
Yeah, he's way less than half after
Yeah,
that.
we
I-
have to remember Nikit's grenade's about to go off too.
Oh shit!
oh, that has
Wait a minute.
Uh,
Aren't you all in
that-
the blast radius?
yes. Hell,
So
even
you-
Nikit's in the blast radius.
Is he?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's 15
Oh,
feet.
yeah, he is. Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody will be making.
Y'all all forgot about the grenade.
To be fair,
Uh-oh.
you also charged in.
I know.
Yeah, but she can also charge. Oh no, she can't.
No, I can't.
So roll a DC 15. What kind of saving throw is it?
It's a Constitution.
Okay, roll DC 15 Constitution, guys.
How does one do that? Do I just click Constitution?
Yeah, it's Constitution.
You just click
versus-
Constitution.
Versus a DC 15. Holy Jesus Christ! And I just looked at the damage.
That's gonna
Well, I'm not avoiding that.
hurt.
That's
In
gonna
before
hurt
I'm-
a lot.
In before I'm the only surviving party member and I take over the
Wait.
ship.
What am I clicking?
You click Constitution.
It's a saving throw.
Oh, that yeah. Oh, I clicked Constitution. Didn't click the right one.
Okay, so
Oh.
Isam.
Oh, okay,
and
I'm good.
Pete-
Whew. I gracefully dodged the explosion.
Yeah, you guys.
Wait, no, you rolled up. Wait, why did you roll again?
No, because the first one was regular Constitution, not Constitution save.
Yeah, he didn't do a
Oh,
save.
okay.
Okay, so Isam avoids it. Thalia and Jura, you avoid it. Nikit, unfortunately, does not.
Oh god, is this the end of
Oh
Nikit?
no! Don't
So-
suicide bomb him.
That's so.
Oh.
So along with the oppressor, oh shit, he takes.
What have you done?
Is he taking 12, 11, or
What the
13?
hell? Why did it? 12 was the number rolled first. I guess I clicked it 3 times by accident. Okay, so the oppressor takes 12, and so does Nikit.
How's Nikit feeling after that one?
Well, there's half his health gone, so.
Well, at least he didn't die.
Yeah.
Hi.
MJ, do the right thing and heal Nikit.
That's the price I pay for not using these very often.
It's the price you pay for being a terrorist.
Maybe you. Wait, didn't Nikit get his turn?
That.
No, the grenade went off. He didn't get his turn.
Yeah, he's still. Oh, that's right. That's right.
I think after he just
Alright,
exploded
then
himself, he wouldn't
he's
want to
gonna
do
say
anything.
Fuck the grenades, and he's gonna come over here and handle it like a man now.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
That's
a hit.
absolutely a hit. For 7 slashing.
No shit, I forgot to mention, when you're grouping up on an enemy more than one person against it, you get advantage against the attack. Or on the attack, rather.
Well, it doesn't matter. He hit either way.
Yeah, either way it hit.
Yeah, no, I just forgot to mention that because I think, AJ missed an attack because of that.
I think I was low on both of them.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Still,
he
the
has,
more we know.
Yeah, he has 2.
Yeah, I got an 11.
Okay.
Well, he's got 2
9 and
long.
11.
He's got 2 long swords, so he's gonna take 1 more swing.
And that's a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So an additional 5. All right, now Charia, you're up.
Alright, so is this thing, like, literally about to cave in on itself?
It should be.
It's got a little bit more left, but yeah, it's essentially on death's door.
Well, it's already dead,
I
so.
probably can't steal the kill. So... I cast Teddy's Laughter again with my last spell slot.
Okay.
Roll your wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom says.
No.
Wisdom says I'm
it falls
going to.
prone again and is laughing, and I'm as he's just doing as Chari is getting back into the shitty puns. She's like, "Can you finish it? Hurry out! This is my last spell."
Tell her another stupid bone joke,
Thalia, you're up.
or I'm gonna have a bone to pick with you.
Please work.
It's an automatic crit.
Yeah. So you just
hit
roll your
twice.
damage twice.
9.
9 and
4.
4.
13.
9 and 4, that's 13, 26.
Well, and my duel.
You kind of already killed it with that one, actually.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
fine.
that-
I didn't want to overkill it anyway.
I mean, if you want to spice it up, you can describe to me how you're gonna kill this thing.
Well, considering it's so fucking big, I have no idea.
Well, it's prone currently.
Yeah, it's prone. It's on the ground.
So, like, oh, okay. So I just lob its head off, essentially?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can. You're the one killing it.
Then cool. I jump on its back and cut off its head.
Awesome.
All right. Then its head separates from the rest of its spine, and the thing basically crumbles to dust.
And in the background, you just hear Shari going, "Oh God, I need a cup of water."
And you fall down with
And
it.
I get out of the
Right.
hole. I don't like the hole.
Juro also
Yeah,
jumped from the hole.
Captain, are you alive still?
Yes.
Bleeding. Though internally bleeding here.
Let me see.
Can I stab him?
I mean, if you want to, I can't exactly stop you.
I mean, you shouldn't.
But I can.
I would be
Hint,
upset.
hint, nudge, nudge. You shouldn't.
Hey MJ, how much health do you have?
Still at full health, and if you hit me, I will beat the shit out of you.
I don't know. I do have this this warhammer.
I know.
will
You
send
won't.
down lightning bolts. You will fucking not.
I can just vicious mockery you if I really want to.
Can you please just stop bickering just so I can get some
But
healing?
yes, I will attempt to roll medicine to help him.
Well, why don't you use your magic to heal you, Mr. Magic Man?
I'm not a freaking healer. I'm not a
Well.
cleric.
Oh man, I guess your pussy magic didn't do anything for you, did it?
No, it didn't. That was the worst.
Turns
most
out
disgusting potion
jokes
I've
are the
ever had
best
in my life.
medicine, guys.
You're gonna laugh him to heal himself.
I'd say with that, you're able to, at the very least, stop the internal hemorrhaging.
Okay.
Like,
That
you're
is
able to
some-
basically like piggyback on where the potion left off, and he's now in stable condition.
That is some
Yeah.
magical laughter.
And by the way, I'm doing this in the most assholish method possible.
I'm imagining rapier acupuncture.
Well, no, I'm just not be. You know how sometimes doctors are very nice. They're like, okay, 1, 2, 3, and they like pull out the bones or whatever that's still embedded in them.
Oh,
I
you're
just
the
went-
one- You're
I
the
just went
physician with the
one-
shitty meds in that manner.
I just went one, ripped it out, and then like shoved gauze up in them, and was like, okay, you're
I
fixed.
didn't even have any bones in me. I just took a freaking
Thematically.
bludgeon.
He,
Yeah, that thing.
Charia is not a doctor. He took out a rib by accident.
That thing just
Oh, wow.
it basically whipped a skull at you, and like if you've ever like played softball or something with a ball roughly that size, it basically hit you square in the middle of the sternum, and you felt a few things crack.
Yeah. I kind of like look at it and I'm kind of like, okay. Never done this before, hold still.
Alright, so Okazad, bad news, you are short one rib, but on the good side, you're a little more flexible now.
Hey, can you hold him down while I do this? It's gonna really hurt.
I'll stand on his hands.
Okay. And, I just kind of dive the, wrap the bandages in there. Like,
These are the
wiggling
two
them
people you
around.
want doing your surgery.
Yeah, kind of wiggling it around, helping pad everything. I'm making
If I
it as
die, I'm
painful
going
as
to hunt the
possible.
shit out of you, too.
Oh, boo-hoo, shut up.
These-
There, you're fine. Now get up, let's get going.
Doctors knew you hate
Necromancer's
us.
leaving.
And Nikit sort of
Oh, yeah.
steps forward. Well,
Yes, I can get you too.
oh, I'm fine, but it mentioned in that necromancer's journal that she was going up to North Renal.
Yes. We should probably work our way back there.
Maybe we
Agreed.
get
Probably. The people on our boat don't know what's going on, and they could be attacked.
And 11 on the key.
I just need a good night's sleep. Was what I need.
Which, by the way, with the key, I'm being as gentle as possible and as nice as possible.
You patch him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Whatever.
you.
Can we go? We gotta save League. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You're on the wrong way. We gotta,
Isagi's the point.
we
If
gotta go
head
this
back
way.
to if we head back to the village, Cavalan might be willing to lend us a few hands, or we could go there now. It's your choice.
Let's go get the extra hands. Captain, that'd probably be the best idea. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'll put that one to a majority vote. It's
Put
fine.
yourself on the left side of the map if you are forgetting more people. Put yourself on the right side of the map if you're going to immediately help League.
How long is it gonna take?
It's about.
It's probably gonna be another day.
It's gonna be about 2 hours hike back to the village and another 8 hours back to North Renal. So it'll be. It's about 8 a.m. now. It'll be 10 a.m. by the time you get to the village, and about 6 or 7 p.m. by the time you get back to the North Shore.
What about to the boat? How long?
Well, just directly to the boat.
I'm factoring in another hour for boat travel, so it'll be about 7 p.m. by the time you get back to North Renal.
Okay.
Well, I have faith in League for him to hold out till we get there, but extra hands would be good.
Okay, so you guys are going to the. back
It
to
seems
Tree
like the
Shadow.
majority vote is on the left side of the map.
Still limping.
Is this extra? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
okay.
we run back.
Yeah, you
League
guys
can
are going.
take care of himself till we get there.
Yeah, you guys are going back to Tree Shadow Village to get some extra hands. Zach, what's our time at?
Give me 1 second.
Hour 50.
Roughly, yes. Just under.
Okay, then I guess that'll be a fair point to stop it at now.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good stopping point.
Hey, a nice boss battle.
Thank you.
Yeah, it went pretty quick once I decided to help.
Rock at it, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of this, like pretty much most of the enemies you guys have fought so far have been homebrew. For the Oppressor specifically, I took a, I think it was a hill giant, and I basically tried to imagine what an undead version of that would be like.
Well, real quick, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Later.
But for next time you do that, by the way,